Ladies and gentlemen, it's senior night tonight at Sessions Field, and at this time we would like to welcome and honor our seniors for your 2020 men's soccer team. First of all, a forward from Arima, Trinidad and Tobago, number 11, Raheem Gordon. Gordon came to CIU as a freshman in 2017 and made an immediate impact for the Rams. Gordon has been a consistent starter and contributor at forward while at CIU, being an offensive threat whenever he's on the pitch. Throughout his career, Gordon has made 54 appearances in the blue and gold, totaling 23 goals and 7 assists. Coach Bill Brindley had this to say about Raheem. It has been a pleasure serving Raheem these last 4 years. He's been a good servant for the Rams since he was a freshman, adding goals and energies into the program. He has a sense of coming up big when the team needs it most, and he has proven himself as a good teammate and a loyal friend to those who know him best. He has grown not only as a player, but as a man and a leader. He will be sorely missed. One of his fondest memories to share is his time playing here was together on our missions trip in Medellin, Colombia. Truly a life-changing experience for that group. Congratulations, Raheem. And a defender from Lexington, South Carolina, number 3, Dean Daniels. Daniels joined the team in the fall of 2019, contributing immediately on defense for CIU. Daniels has seen action in 18 games as a Ram, anchoring the back line with physical defensive play. Daniels has proven to be a leader on and off the field as he has served as team captain during the 2020 season. Here's what Coach Brindley had to say about Dean. Dean has anchored the back line during his time here at CIU through his vocal leadership and his physical and tireless play. He quickly set himself apart as a leader on the team this season in the preseason, and the team has responded and embraced his leadership. It has been a pleasure watching his growth on the field, but more exciting than that is his growth and maturation off the field. I look forward to watching Dean as he heads out into the world and hope for big things from him. Let's give it up for Dean Daniels. And a congratulations to all of our seniors. Thank you for your service to your Rams. contest between the Point University Skyhawks and your CIU Rams. CIU Director of Athletics Darren Ritchie and Head Coach Bill Brindley welcome you to tonight's contest and thank you for supporting Rams soccer. In the spirit and rule of the NAIA, NCCAA, and CIU, we ask that you use this game to cheer for your team. Any targeting or negative derogatory comments toward the players or the officials is not permitted. At this time, we want to welcome both of our teams out there, and let's start by welcoming our visitors from Point. Introducing their starting lineup, Captain number 6, Darren Kavanaugh. In goal, number 1, Gustavo Siqueira. Number 9, Brandon Cervantes. Number 10, Pablo Acebron. Number 12, Josu Fernandez. Number 14, Diego Esquero. Number 16, Ethan Ayler. Number 19, Francisco Pacheco. Number 21, San Diego Arce. Number 22, Arno Hernandez. And number 24, Lorenzo Del Vecchio. And the Skyhawks are coached by head coach Mark Wozniak, assisted by Brian Palencia and Daryl Johnson. And now, for your CIU Rams. Captain, the senior we recognize tonight from Columbia, South Carolina, defender number 3, Dean Daniels. In goal, freshman from Monterrey, Mexico, 00 Hazel Lee. A midfield junior from Cartagena, Colombia, number 8, Daniel Ospina. A junior midfielder from Salvador, Brazil, number 9, Rafael Carnero. Also a junior midfielder from Salvador, Brazil, number 10, Romulo Barreto. Our other senior tonight, forward from Arima, Trinidad and Tobago, number 11, Raheem Gordon. Junior midfielder from Punta Gorda, Florida, number 13, Nathaniel Ruth. Sophomore forward from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 14, Praise Cabaway. Freshman midfielder from Sanford, North Carolina, number 24, Noah Limas. Sophomore midfielder from Chemnitz, Germany, number 27, Nana's favorite Rams, Jonathan Mueller. And a freshman defender from Beaufort, South Carolina, number 29, Sonny Quintanilla. The Rams are coached by head coach Bill Brindley, assisted by Asher Clave Robinson, Hugo Limas, and Abhishek Papu. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to take a moment of silence followed by a prayer to recognize the racial injustice facing our brothers and sisters here and around the country. Peace in this troubling time will only come through the miraculous grace and mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ. It's in Him that we put our trust. Would you take a moment of silence and followed by a prayer, and then our own Adriana Rogers will sing the national anthem. Father, we look to you as our source for hope and strength. We realize that true peace and unity only comes through you and by the work of your Spirit in our lives. Father, we pray for our nation. We pray for our leaders. Would you guide us, Lord? Thank you for CIU at Point and for what these schools represent. Lord, we'd ask that you would just watch over the players tonight. Lord, thank you especially for Dean and Raheem. I pray that you would walk with them as they move on after their time at CIU. Father, we commit our time to you tonight. We thank you. In your name we pray, Lord. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in still there. Whoa, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you.
Welcome to the CIU Sports Network tonight as we have a AAC matchup between the CIU Rams men's soccer team and the Point University Skyhawks. Coming off a women's game that was highly competitive, 2-1 loss for the Rams, heartbreaking loss. We'll see if we get the same type of competition here today between the men's teams. I'm joined today by Corey Inman, assistant men's basketball coach at CIU. Corey, do you have any keys for us or a player to watch on Point today?
On Point, obviously I think it's a talented team. Really trying to build their program, middle of the pack team last year, right there along with CIU in that 7, 8, 9 area. They have a really balanced attack. Pablo Acebron with 2 goals on the year. Geronimo Lugizamon also with 2 goals on the year. And then they also have a player of the week a few weeks back in Lorenzo Del Vecchio. So really a balanced attack for Point. I'd like to look to see them be aggressive from the start here. Obviously, again, like we talked about, an emotional night for CIU. It's going to be important for the Skyhawks to get out early as there's a foul. I believe is that praise over there.
Yeah, and obviously for CIU coming off of 2 straight losses after they started the season 3-0.
Right.
And chance for Point, and that'll be saved by Hazel Lay, the freshman goalkeeper. Yeah, obviously for CIU coming off 2 straight losses after starting the season 3-0. Bill Brindley's team's got to feel like they need to get back on track tonight. So, obviously an important game for both teams, and I think it'll be a good one. As you just saw, Hazel Lay had the stop down there on the other end, and he is the starting goalie now for CIU after Dominic Schleinitz, senior or graduate student, is out tonight. So, he's definitely a guy to watch, young goalie. And we will see how he does. And here is the Skyhawks on the attack now. Big collision between one of those seniors you were talking about, Dean Daniel, and number 22, Hernandez for Point. And it will be a free kick for the Skyhawks. So this is already a good opportunity here for the Skyhawks early in the game. But yeah, talk a little about those emotions, the seniors have on senior night, Corey. We talked a little about your senior night as a basketball player in college, but we'll talk about that after this free kick.
Why are we stopping the clock?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I saw the ref give the signal to stop it or not. Ref did not signal there, but there is a stop. Was a yellow card on the Rams. And here's the free kick. Little drop down. And good opportunity there for the Skyhawks missed. Well, maybe not. Ball gets into the box, and there's a goal early on by Hernandez for Point. So that's tough, Corey.
Yeah, it's a tough way to start. Like you said, it's senior night for Raheem Gordon, Dean Daniels. Not the way you want to start within the first 3 minutes, giving up that goal. But as I was going to mention, if the ball would have gotten booted out there, was Raheem Gordon is always aggressive, and that's a kind of a staple of this team. But I think we can look for him to be ultra aggressive tonight on his senior night. But there's a lot of emotions that come with it. Probably pregame, a little bit of anxiousness. You're playing one of your last games at home in your college career. There's a lot. It's kind of a big mixing pot of emotions, so we'll see how the guys handle it. Then obviously as teammates, you just want to get your seniors a win on this night. And then as for the team, as you mentioned earlier, losing two matches in a row after a 3-0 start, you just want to get back on track in that regard. And this is a great opportunity to do it with a team that's about predicted to be at your level this year, at least within the conference. So.
Yeah, good opportunity, but it's going to be a lot tougher now as Hernandez scores that goal in the first 5 minutes of the game. We saw a goal in the first 5 minutes of the girls' game of CIU, and the Skyhawks came back to beat them 2-1. So maybe see the same result here tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, we'd love to see that. I think it's going to be important, too, for obviously Dean Daniels as a senior, but also the rest of the backline defense there, Sonny and company, to take the pressure off of the freshman keeper. Obviously he's been thrust into a little bit of a role that maybe Coach Brindley didn't see him having to play this early in his career. But we'll see how he handles it, and you just love to see the back line there take as much pressure off him as they can.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously we've talked about Dean Daniels, and then as you mentioned, Sonny Quintanilla, that freshman who's been very important for CIU so far this year. Going to have a great career as a Ram. But Rams are down 1-0, so let's see what they can do here on the attack. Mueller to throw the ball in for CIU. Ball comes into Carnero. Throw in for Point, far side.
Good crowd on here tonight, Gordy. Love to see the weekend game under the lights. Nice showing by the CIU student body tonight.
Yeah, they just want free nuggets, so.
Yeah, that might be probably half this crowd.
But, no, it is. It is good to see a big crowd tonight. One of our best probably so far this year, honestly.
Little jersey grab there.
It'll be a free kick for the Rams.
Fouls on 24, Del Vecchio.
Free kick for Dean Daniels, and he'll just drop it down to Mueller. Here's Cowboy. Good move by Cowboy. Good ball into the box, headed out by Point. Like to see Remulio Reto get started.
What a ball
here.
there.
A lot of contact. Cowboy with a little shove. He's going to be called for the foul.
To the Skyhawks.
Free kick for the Skyhawks.
A lot of pressure here early for the Rams. Don't know if that's a product of that early goal by Hernandez.
So Spina to Ruth. Yeah, I mean, right now you already got to feel like you got some pressure on you now because of that goal that was scored in the first 5 minutes. And here's Ospina. He's got a chance. Good ball to Gordon. And just a little bit too far ahead, and it'll go out of bounds.
Gordon, first touch, and then cleared out by the Skyhawk defense. Be a throw-in for the Rams.
but be a throw in for CIU. Here's Barreto, sends it a little too far. It'll be a goal kick for
Skyhawks.
Point. Point defenders working it around, get it back to the goalkeeper. There's Mueller taking that one away. Here's Cobway on the far side. Good pass. Oh, but it's taken away by, I believe that was 14, Esquero.
Throw in for the Rams.
Throw in for CIU. It's Quintanilla over to Ruth. Good move by Ruth. Got a lot of point defenders on him. And knocked out of bounds by number 9, Cervantes. Brandon Cervantes. Going to be a throw in for Nathaniel Ruth. Ruth to throw in to Espina. Over to Daniels. Mueller sends a deep ball down the field. Tripped.
Ooh.
Looked like there was
Some contact there.
some contact in the box, but obviously wasn't enough to draw the whistle from the official. So you got to feel a little like you had a chance that maybe got taken away from you if you're CIU. There's Barreto.
Wow.
And Corey, it seems like CIU's got a lot of some good opportunities here. They just need to capitalize on one.
Yeah, and they may. That's a tough takeaway there for Cervantes. Yeah, they've had some good opportunities here. Some good balls. Doesn't look like Point's defense is anything super special. If they can keep the pressure on them, you got to think whether it's Gordon or Barreto or somebody's going to get loose here eventually.
Yeah, it always seems like Raheem Gordon at any moment could break loose for a goal. So Barreto the same way. Barreto's not quite as fast as Gordon or anything like that, but has like incredibly good ball control.
A little more instinctual game.
Here's Cervantes now. Point looking for their second goal of the game. Ball gets knocked out. Point gets a good ball in the middle of the field, but Lay
Looks
is
like
there.
it's still in.
Lay in to break up the
No.
ball.
Knocked out of bounds. Will be a corner.
Be a corner kick for Point.
So Rams got to be able to dodge some of these bullets from Point here early on. It'll be a corner for the Skyhawks. Always good to have Dean Daniels down here on these corners. Ball goes into the box, headed up. Daniels will try to clear.
There's Daniels right there.
D-ball looks like a
Pop-up.
NFL punt right there. And here goes Espina. Looks like a little bit of a shove. And yes,
And he
it
got
will
the
be
call. Great call.
Be a free kick for the Rams. Just into Skyhawk territory.
But you got to be a little frustrated with some of this physical play that's keeping CIU from getting where they need to go. There was a little bit of a trip up in the box earlier that wasn't called. But see if CIU can capitalize on an opportunity now, as Barreto will take this one. Let's watch Daniels on the far side. Obviously, head taller than a lot of people out there. So, ball is into the box, headered, and just goes wide right.
Wow.
Looks like that was Canero. I believe it was Canero was in there,
Good.
as well as
Narrow, just wide goal kick for the Skyhawks.
Great timing there on his jump. Just a little bit wide right. Well executed free kick there, though. A lot of pressure being applied by CIU here early.
yeah, as like we were mentioning earlier, CA's had some chances already. It's going to come eventually. They just got to capitalize on one of them. Here comes the Skyhawks now. Cervantes.
Man on right there. Nice job. Nice job controlling the ball there for the Rams.
Barreto sends it over to Quintanilla. CIU trying to just control here as it goes back to Quintanilla, who sends it up the field. Another foul by Point, so
Gotten a few calls here.
yep.
Free kick again for the Rams.
CIU got a couple calls here on this play. Here's Espina. Daniels will send a deep ball all the way across the field to Cabwe, who's got some opportunity now. Here's Canaro. Knocked away
And
by the
defense by the Skyhawks.
defense of the Skyhawks.
Shot off in the box there.
Again, Corey, opportunities. There's Cabwe. Ball comes far side. Cervantes. And
Well
there's
done there by
Daniels.
Daniels.
By Dean Daniels.
He's been all over the place to start this game.
Daniels knocks it away from Ace Brun.
It's a shot coming right here.
Shot.
Wow.
Shot taken, nicely saved.
Shot by Delvicho with a good block by Hazele.
Handball. Be a free
That was a powerful shot.
That was a
Corey.
missile. He took that one on the chest.
Yeah, that was good, strong play by the freshman goalkeeper.
It almost looked as if he didn't trust himself to even catch it, so he figured, just throw my body in the way, make sure this doesn't sneak by me. You could barely see that one.
That'll go out of bounds as
quick return tried there by the
Point tries to catch, lay off guard, but they won't. And here's Daniels now to Barreto. Barreto sends it to Gordon. Gordon with the nice ball, but stopped by the Skyhawks defense. Be a throw in for Point.
Skyhawks.
Pacheco with the throw in. Point has the ball in the middle of the field, trying to get it into the box. It's knocked out by Mueller. And then Mueller gives a little shove there, but no call. Here's Cabwe. And now Barreto to Gordon. Good ball by Barreto over to Praise Cabwe. battling with number 12,
Skyhawks defense.
Fernandez. Here's Barreto. Good ball into the box.
Wow.
And another opportunity
Could
that,
not have placed that ball.
wow. And usually the Barreto, Rafa connection is great, but right there,
Gordy, I don't think he could have thrown that ball
it was
in
perfect.
a better spot.
Perfect. Again, another opportunity for CIU.
Throw in for point.
Throw in for,
At this point, I don't think you, if you're Coach Bill Brindley, I don't think you change anything. I think, the strategy wherever they're at right now, just continue on. And like you said, one of these is going to find the back of the net, and we'll have a new ball game. But I love the way that the CIU is playing right now.
yeah, they're definitely battling, showing a lot of effort here early on. Maybe a little too much effort there as there's a foul.
Well, he got away with the first one.
He did.
We're going to let him get away with two of them.
On the far right.
It'll be a free kick for the Scogs. We've already seen how deadly the Scogs can be when they get down here near the Rams' goal.
Wonder why they call them the Skyhawks. It couldn't have just been the Hawks.
There's a Scogs in Columbia, actually, the Hammond Skyhawks. Have you
Okay.
heard of them?
Okay.
Jordan Birch, Seventh Woods, two notable alumni from Hammond. Ball goes into the box.
My goodness.
And there will be another goal.
Boy, are they capitalizing on these free
By the Skyhawks.
kicks.
2-0 lead.
Who was that put that in on the backside?
And the captain, Darren Kavanaugh, putting that home.
Kavanaugh
Wicklow, Ireland.
puts that one in. It's 2-0 already here in the first half.
Well, at this point, if you're the Rams and Coach Bill Brindley, you're 20 minutes into your senior night, down 2-0. If I'm coach, you can't change what's already taken place. We're down 2-0, but now we have to regroup. I just got done saying I like the way that they were playing, but maybe they need to make some adjustments. Definitely off of the free kick on their side of the field. We got to make sure that we don't allow any more balls to get through.
But even down 2, it doesn't feel like there's much separation between CIU and Point.
No, I would agree. I think given the opportunities that we've had so far, I'm fairly confident that, even by halftime,
And shot taken.
we got a shot to at least get one on the board or tie this thing up.
Shot by
Point keeper.
CIU, and it's picked up by the Point goalkeeper, Squera. Now Point with a little bit of a breakaway, but Dean Daniels is there, and that one will go back to Lay.
Good move over.
I think it's important too for obviously a young goalkeeper like Hazel Lay not to get discouraged early on here, but keep fighting. I think he will.
Sure, and I think that's another. It's like a pitcher in baseball. You get your pitcher a run. Here's Raheem Gordon.
Gordon with the opportunity. A lot of contact there. And Ruth now. And that one gets taken away by Point.
But anyway, as I was saying earlier, kind of just to give him a goal would probably at least give him a little bit more confidence. He's kind of just feels like he's maybe on the defense a little bit right now. As they put 2 home within 20 minutes of the start. So it would be big for everybody, I think, if they could just get one on the board. There's a line shot.
Off the woodwork there.
Another
rocket.
Another rocket this time by Arce. Santiago Arce for the Skyhawks. And that was really close to becoming a 3-0 game here with just 23 minutes left in the first half. Or just under 24 minutes left in the first half. Throwing for the Rams.
You just got the feeling maybe this one's going to be a little bit of a high-scoring affair. What do you think, Gordy?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's 2 weeks ago now. CIU was playing TMU, and the Rams got up to a 3-0 lead, and we're up 3-0 in the second half, and TMU came back and scored 2 goals. Made it real interesting. So hopefully CIU might be able to be on the other side of that today, but we'll see what happens. Here's Ruth. Raheem gets a hold of it.
Boy, listen, Gordy, that kid's quicker than gossip.
Like that saying? But yeah,
He's everywhere. He's just...
Raheem is fast. It's an understatement to say Raheem is fast. I will say that. And here he is with the opportunity now. Barreto looking for the left-footed shot, and there it is.
Oh, second one wide right.
Just goes wide right yet again. And, man, you can taste it, Corey. So close.
I've had 2 or 3 of them. This feels like a couple feet. Got to stay consistent, though. Can't get discouraged. Especially after the shots on goal by Point. Looks like a sub here.
Coming on the field for Point, number 33, Sundo Palacio.
Palacio coming in the game for the Skyhawks. We'll have a goal kick from Point. Skyhawks looking for their third goal of this game. CIU looking for their first. A lot of contact down there.
Letting them play, I guess.
Yeah, not sure what's going on over there, but you got
bodies strung all over the field.
people. Gets Barreto down.
For the Rams.
It'll be a free kick for CIU. Not sure how that happened. It looked like there was a lot of contact from both teams, but that's what the ref decides to do. Be a goal, free kick for CIU. Just feel like you can get Raheem behind the defense here at some point. But Rams got to also defend here, not allow the Skyhawks to get another goal up on them. Here's Point now. Cervantes finds.
Here comes a shot.
And that one's going to go well high.
Goal kick.
Would have been a good field goal from about 40 yards there, but
Let me tell you what, these
21, Giuliano Maglio.
Point players got some powerful legs.
Nolinas stepping off the field. Again, a goal kick for the Rams.
Julio Modulo coming in the game for CIU.
Great kid. Runs intramurals on campus.
He does. You could say he's a bit of an entrepreneur. Throw in now for Point. Here's Cervantes. Good ball across the field here. Now they'll look for the cross. It'll go out of bounds, and it will be
The corner kick for Point.
corner for Point. Corner headed out by Daniels,
Get it out of there.
and Rams need to get this one out.
There
They
we go.
will. Let's see if
This is often where you take advantage of. Didn't happen there, but those kind of situations you can often take advantage of. Point sending a few too many guys down into the box. Wow.
dangerous situation there for CIU. Aspron had it basically the point blank range and couldn't quite get a lot of his foot on it, and Hazel Lay was there for the stop. But
There we
those are
go.
some tough situations here for CIU. And now here's Gordon.
Great pass.
We got a corner now for CIU. Barreto will take it.
Also want to remind you again about our sponsor Chick-fil-A sponsoring our under 8 promo. If the Rams score in the last 8 minutes of the second half, it'll be an 8-count nugget for every Ram fan here tonight.
Here's the corner by Barreto.
Romulo Barreto on the kick.
Wow, what another opportunity for CIU. Ruth can't quite get there. But that one was right in front of the net.
Anytime a ball makes it all the way through like that,
Is a chance.
Yep.
Yep. That's tough. Man. CIU has not caught a lot of breaks here early on. I'll say that
So I
much.
want to invite everybody to visit the Rams tent over there and check out the Rams Fast Pass.
still got a lot of time, Gordy.
Get two
Can't
events,
overreact.
every single Rams home event with your sponsorship. And all proceeds, of course, go to CIU Athletics. And you can designate a sport if you want to.
Barreto. Good footwork by Barreto. Magillo. And it'll go over the end line.
Giovanni's pass out of reach of Raheem Gordon to be a goal kick for point.
Here's the goal kick for Sequeira. With the goal kick. Ball is going to go a little far here and out of bounds.
We'll take that.
And kick goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Rams.
It'll be a throw in for CIU. Ball comes into Spina. Tries to send it behind him. And then Ruth's able to step in front. And now Gordon has
Here
a
you
chance.
go.
Here's Gordon.
That's all you can ask for.
Puts the
Ooh.
ball across, and it is sent out by point.
Out by the Skyhawks defense. Be a throw in for the Rams. Good run there by Raheem Gordon.
And we got a throw in for CIU. Ball came into Ruth,
And a point.
and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for point. Point on the throw in. A little bit of a touch foul on that call.
Ooh.
Maybe
Okay, point.
got to sell it sometimes, Corey.
Yeah, he might have sold that a pinch. Might give him an Oscar for that one.
That's right.
Del Vecchio from Cesena, Italy.
Taking some good acting classes over there. Be a throw in for CIU.
A lot of contact over there.
Far side, another foul. Officials not trying to let this one get out of hand at all here tonight. Had a couple of those that have gotten real physical, especially late in both halves. But officials doing a good job here of keeping that from happening.
Yeah, I think a little contrary to the women's game we saw
yeah.
earlier. They were letting them play a little bit more.
That one snuck through, but knocked away.
Good
That
ball.
ball goes middle,
Oh.
and there's nobody there, but it's also it's not called offsides actually, and they will play on here. Looked like Rafa thought there was somebody over there, but there wasn't. Here's Cobway. He has it poked away by the Skyhawks defender, and it goes out of bounds.
Double slide tackle.
The double slide tackle. What a move. Throw in for CIU. Here's Cobway. Good move by Cobway to send that one over to Magillo, but it'll go over the end line.
It'll be a goal kick.
It'll be a goal kick for the Skyhawks. Goal kick for Point. Under 15 minutes here in the first half. CIU down 2-0. Quintanilla.
Oh.
It'll go out of bounds.
Free kick for the Rams.
Point not happy with that call. But he's been consistent. I don't know what you think, Gordy, but I feel like the middle official here has been pretty consistent with his calls.
Yeah, for sure.
Early in this game.
I think there's a little frustration in that first call where Raheem got knocked down in the box, but you really couldn't call that because both people would have been upset whichever way you go with that. So, yeah, I think so far it's been pretty good. That one goes
another
to
shot.
Carnero. And there's a shot by Gordon. Good stop by Sequeira.
By the Point keeper.
Gustavo.
Great cross from Juliano Maglio.
A lot of contact there.
And a free kick for Point.
And now we got some
Extracurricular?
extracurricular activities going on out here. See if CIU can get in front of that one. And they can with Magillo to Gordon. Just seems like the goal is coming at any moment, Corey, but it hasn't happened.
It felt like we've been on the verge for about 15 minutes now.
Here's Daniels.
Also feel like we've had a lot of the possession here.
We have, yep.
Played
CIU.
a lot of this last 20 minutes or so on this side of the field.
Yep. Very true. There's Daniels.
Matter of getting the job done eventually.
And Point with a good opportunity here. Daniels shadowing. And
Ball's still alive.
ball's still in play. Here's Cervantes trying to get by Julio Magillo. And there, that one goes right, curves right into the waiting arms of Hazel Lay, but scary shot by Del Vicho, who we know can score for the Skyhawks. Another foul, so yeah, refs are not letting anything go here in this first half. It'll be a free kick for CIU. Here's Barreto now in the middle of the field with some room to work. Gets by one. Here's Cobway with the shot.
Cobway with a shot.
Good looking shot from Praise Cobway.
Let me tell you
wide.
something. They're wearing out the right side of that goal, Gordy.
Coming on.
It's hard to tell from this vantage point how close that shot was, but
No,
it
I
looked
know
good.
the first two were right there. I don't know how close that one was.
It looked really good, I'll tell you that. We've had a couple bullets here, some rockets, as you like to say,
Yeah.
Corey, in this first half already.
And it looks like the Point keeper is
Stoppage. Point keeper.
Looks like Gustavo
down.
Sequeira is shaking up a little bit down here on the in the Point goal. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully he's okay. He's had a pretty good game so far.
Senior. Anytime you got a senior goalie, I think they're normally really, really important to the team. So we'll see what happens. And Coach Wozniak, I'm sure, would hate to see Sakira go down. I didn't even see. Did you see?
I didn't see what happened.
Maybe
no.
going after that ball.
No, I didn't see it happen, but we'll take a quick break here. We'll be back momentarily. We'll resume play here with a a goal kick for the Skyhawks.
Ooh.
Some more physicality here for both teams. Now Ruth with it for CIU.
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth, that's right. There's Cobway. Point bench getting into it on that side. Be a free kick for the Skyhawks. Little drop down to the Skyhawks defense. Raheem Gordon steps in front of that one. Espina to Ruth. Not a Cobway. See if Raheem Gordon can turn upfield. That one's cleared out.
Uh-oh.
Slips by Dean Daniels. Quentin Neal sent it back to Hazel A, goalkeeper for CIU.
Ooh.
Goes right into the lower neck shoulder of Raheem Gordon. That looked like it hurt.
Goes
Now
head
here's
to
Gordon
head.
with opportunity. And Corneo is wide open.
Oh.
Wow, what a save.
By Rafael Parnero, knocked away by Gustavo Square, point.
Wow. Rafael Canero with a shot on his fellow countryman, Gustavo Sierra. That was a great stop by the senior goalkeeper. You know he's a senior now.
Yeah.
After that save. Wow, what a shot, what a save there. And again, like, you seem like CIU's got to score at some point here. Here's Lay. Lays it off for Magilo. We'll send that one, but it'll be headed away by the Skyhawks. D. Daniels able to control for CIU as we're 6.5 minute mark here in the first half.
Got no choice for CIU but to just keep pressing on. Obviously, we've had some great opportunities. Great save there last time by Sakira. No time to get discouraged, though. Got 6 minutes here in this first
See
half.
if we can get one here before the end of the first half. There's a lot of contact. Point is looking for a foul, but not called. And it'll be a throw-in for CIU. Then we'll go over to Gordon, and he'll pick up a foul. A little too much pushing and shoving on that far side. Good boot by the Skyhawks. Quintanilla will recover for CIU. Now here's Magillo. Magillo looking to make something happen.
Good idea
Canero
there by
comes up
Rafa.
with it. Here's Rafa to Gordon. Gordon with the goal.
Big time goal there for Gordon.
And we knew it was coming, Corey.
Had to happen
We knew it
eventually,
was
right?
coming.
Had to happen.
Gotta love it for the senior, Raheem Gordon, to get the goal on senior night.
Great persistence by the CIU Rams attack. The forwards and midfielders have been putting the pressure on all first half. It was going to feel real empty if they went to halftime with a 0 on the scoreboard. So great confidence boost there. Now we still got 5 minutes here.
Rafa comes up with the assist. And, wow, just good overall play there. And you got to love that for Raheem Gordon to get that goal here on senior night.
Sure thing. And if I'm not mistaken, did that go between his legs?
Looked like, yeah, it did.
Gustavo Siqueira was real upset with himself after that one. Rightfully so. You got a ball. Had the whole goal in front of him, put it right at him, just hard enough, right on the ground. Snuck it between the wickets.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you usually would say that's the hardest goal to stop by a keeper, but Gordon did put it straight at him, but it did go between those legs.
He did.
Crowd's getting a little rowdy now with one goal on the board, 2-1. Stop.
Stoppage.
Looks like that was another yellow card, this time on the Rams. And the refs are not letting anything go here tonight.
Delvicchio.
Delvicchio, wow.
Hey.
Again, this guy's got, I mean.
That kid's got a rocket for a right leg.
Pretty incredible. He already put one off the chest of Hazel Lake earlier in the game. Looked like about to put a hole in him, but Rams still down 2-1, but at least I got that one goal on the board before halftime.
And another yellow card shown. Be a free kick for the Rams.
Another yellow card, this time on point.
Man, they're passing out the yellow cards tonight, Gordy.
They are. Wisely so, though, maybe. I mean, I feel like we've seen a lot of games lately, and I know our game at Tennessee Wesleyan, like, it's just got out of hand with
Absolutely.
with the physical play that at some point you just got to be like, all right, that's enough's enough. So,
No, as long as it stays consistent, I think, between both sides. As long
Yeah,
as it
for
stays
sure.
consistent between both sides, I got no problem with it. And I think
that was
would prefer
call another
it.
one there. I don't know about that one, but as we speak, another foul called.
We'll have to get the numbers at halftime on the fouls and cards this half.
Point. Trying to desperately extend that lead here before halftime. Another collision. I think everybody's okay, though.
I think he's all right.
Trying to get it. Was that Delvicho again trying to get the shot off?
Yep.
But and he'll fire from anywhere.
If he's on the field, he's within range.
Little stat update here in this one. For CIU, Dean Daniels has a yellow. Daniel Espina has a yellow. For the Skyhawks, Lorenzo Delvicho has a yellow as well.
For the Rams.
Kavanaugh has a goal for the Skyhawks. That was the second goal of the game, and the first one was by Hernandez. And then obviously for CIU, Raheem Gordon has the lone goal for the Rams. Under a minute and a half here to go in the first half of what's been a pretty exciting first half of soccer here, Corey.
For sure. Real exciting. It's great to be out here tonight. See this game under the lights, senior night. A lot of energy.
And the girls' game was kind of a lull there for the majority of the game, and then those late 2 goals by Skyhawks. But this one has been shots and a lot of physical play. It's just been pretty exciting overall. Obviously 2 goals from the Skyhawks and then 1 from CIU. So Lay will send that one down the field. Magillo has an opportunity now. Gordon and Magillo both racing for that.
Gordon just took it from him.
There, opportunity, but poked out by the Skyhawks. Spina slips. Good defense by Sonny Quintanilla there, using his head to get that one out of bounds.
Dean Daniels took about a 2x2 foot.
There's Weinstein over to, and that one, thankfully for the Rams, will get sent out. So we'll head here to the end of the first half. We're in halftime here in Columbia, South Carolina. We will be back momentarily with the second half.
looking for a couple goals to get back in control of this match.
Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network for the second half of the game between the CIU Rams and the Point University Skyhawks. Skyhawks lead 2-1, but Rams had some momentum going into the second half.
Yeah, really, if you're Coach Brindley and CIU Rams looking to just build on that goal by Raheem Gordon to end the half, and really still, we talked about it. Even after the first 2 goals, we love the way that CIU was playing, and I don't expect to see too many adjustments. We'll see if the refs continue to call the game the way they have been. That'll play a lot into how the rest of the second half goes.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, been definitely a tightly called game. Refs not letting it get out of control. A lot of fouls, a couple yellow cards, and then for scoring, Kavanaugh for the Hernandez scored first for Point, and then Kavanaugh would score second, and then Raheem Gordon for CIU picked up the lone goal for the Rams in the first half to make it 2-1. But overall, as we were saying before, a pretty exciting game so far, Corey. So I'm looking forward to the second half and see what it will bring.
For sure, it's been a great. I feel like a well played soccer game. Shot on goal right there.
There's a shot by number 21, Santiago Arce.
Arce goes wide and out. The goal kick for the Rams.
Rams fighting for
takedown.
Little takedown there, and there's another shot. Hazel Lay with a good stop. That was close.
Perfect. Pumped himself up on that one, too.
Here's Cobway. See if he can beat one more. There's a lot of pushing, shoving.
Whoa.
No, and contrary to the first half, there's no foul on that while Cobway was getting shoved and pulled from all angles, and then Cobway ends up running over a Point defender.
We'll see.
Esquero, hopefully he's okay. Big collision there, but I think he's shaking it off. But yeah, I feel like you got to call something on that play, just because of how physical the nature of that play was. But we'll have a drop ball, and Point will send it over to.
Looks like Esquero is going to be all right. Took a little shot to the midsection, but might have overdid it. Maybe a pinch. And now he looks completely normal. Just like that. Ain't that something, Gordy?
Yeah.
1 minute you're down and looks like you might need to be taken off the field, and the next you're playing 110% like nothing happened.
The healing power of soccer players.
Yep.
It's
that's crazy.
It's a mystery that's never been solved. But it was, to be honest, it was a big collision.
It was, and they were both on each other the entire.
Yeah, it's a good thing everybody was okay.
However, I'm not sure if maybe the officials talked it over at halftime and they want to let them play a little bit more, because this definitely didn't seem indicative of the calls that were being made in the first half.
Yeah, for sure. First half was very different. Here's Mueller. Good ball. But Gordon's not able to get a hold of it. That one will go over the end line.
Be a goal kick for the Skyhawks. Cowboy trying through pass. Barreto in an offside position. The ball rolls out.
Dean Daniels trying to step in front there, but now Point is off the races. And there's a Spina little shove, no call there.
Hey, might be a tale of two halves today.
There's another
one. We're gonna have to call something at some point.
Something's got to be called here eventually, but yeah, very different so far than the first half, where it seemed like everything was being called.
Which is really,
I mean, if it's consistent, right, Corey? I mean, it's fine.
It's consistent. The only thing is, at halftime, you go into half and you talk about the way the game's being called, and you prepare your players as a coaching staff for the second half, them calling the match the same way. So, it's not really, you can't say anything as a coach, but it's just kind of, it's disappointing because you talk all halftime about the game being officiated a certain way.
I will say, like, for example, soccer fouls are a lot more difficult to call than a basketball foul, for example. It is a little bit more of like almost like a judgment call than like an obvious basketball foul.
And they're not, a lot of times they don't have great angles, and they're not it's only him out there and the two guys on the sideline. So absolutely, there's not as definitive, not as easy to call without question in soccer.
For sure. But we'll see how the rest of the half goes when it comes to this physical play.
And another throw.
Rams battling on the far side. And Quintanilla is able to stop that one. Now CIU with opportunity, and wow. Now that was clock stopped.
Face plant there by Ruth.
Yeah, and a
Got
yellow.
his legs taken out.
Card shown.
Yellow's handed out
For the Rams.
to the Skyhawks. Second yellow of the for the game for the Skyhawks, and then fourth overall between both teams. So, yeah, if they let that one go, we would have been pretty surprised probably.
Yeah, no, not at all.
No. Dean Daniels will take the free kick for CIU. And he sends that one deep into the box, but unable to. And then Codway gets a shove in the back, and we've got a free kick for CIU. So, opportunity here to tie this one up. We will see.
10 yards outside the box.
And Pinheiro and Barreto are always tricky with these. Well, today it's Barreto and Espina. Always tricky with these free kicks.
Got Mueller flanked out wide here too. See what they come up with.
And they're picking up. They just picked up Mueller.
Yep.
But good ball.
Ooh.
And tipped away by
Keeper just to be safe, tips it over the crossbar.
Gustavo Seguera. Tips that one away
Move it over, take the corner.
off the header. Couldn't tell. I don't know who the header was, but
I think it was maybe Rafa.
Rafa with the header there. Now Barreto will take the corner, so see if you can get another good placement here for the Rams. That one will be headed out. Nobody's there for CIU. And Jonathan Mueller shows his toughness and speed right there to get that one back for CIU. Good pass to Cobway. Tries to get it over the top. Heads it away. Good D by Cobway. Now here's Ruth. Ruth again headed away by number 14, Squero.
Run out here. Pablo Acebron.
Here's Barreto. Good move by Barreto.
Oh!
And a little grab on the foot. Another yellow.
Fans not. That was that happened right in front
Yellow
of
of the
fans.
game. Yeah, that one happened right in front of the CIU student section, so obviously you know they're not too happy.
Wasn't gonna get away with that one.
And Daniels take the kick.
Dean Daniels will take the kick for CIU.
That looked like some sort of WWE
Yeah, one of the
move or
wrestling moves.
something.
You
Looked
grab
like
the
he was gonna
leg.
flip him.
It did. It did. But Daniels sends that one out of bounds, so not a good opportunity for CIU. But now here's the Skyhawks.
Throw in Skyhawks. Nope, excuse me, Rams.
Laguzamon, number 18 for Skyhawks, trying to force the issue for point.
And we'll try the Skyhawks again.
Another man down for point, and here goes Cobway. He's got a couple guys he's got to beat there, but can't. Mueller swings and misses. Some physical.
Tried to sell that one. 21. Santiago Arce. Energy.
Yeah, I
Sessions
definitely gotta be careful now
Yeah.
if you're the refs. I mean,
Crowds
keep
into
this
it a
one
little bit.
Yeah, crowds into it. There's another push. And usually I think cooler heads do prevail. So, and there's another takedown on the far side by Quintanilla, and it will be a
Foul call, be a free kick.
free kick for point. Free kick for the Skyhawks. That one goes into the box and headed towards the goal, and Hazel Lay is there.
Ooh.
Sends a dangerous pass over to Espina, who then gets it to Barreto. Foot race between Gordon
Ball to celebration.
and Cervantes, but it will go right to the goalie, Sequeira. Here's Barreto.
Oh.
Goes over Espina's head. That one will go out of bounds.
And we'll have to throw in for point.
Throw in for point here. Knocked out of bounds by the Skyhawks. And Barreto's tripped up, but no call.
A breakaway here for Skyhawks.
Daniels got to get the stop, and he does get a foot on it. There's a shot by
Shot deflected, punched out by
Delvicho,
and cleared to the Rams.
and it's cleared out by CIU. And here's Cowboy now.
Good clear there by Ruth.
Got an opportunity. Gets it up to Rafa.
Oh.
Knocked away.
Another great through ball by Praise Cowboy.
Good chance for CIU, but No points out of that trip.
Great ball by Cobb. That's all you want to do is give him a shot at it.
Great
Without
through
question,
ball.
he did that.
Here's Arce. Good move by Arce. Gets knocked back to the keeper, who sends this one all the way down the field. Ooh. Wow. That looked like a football hit there, and I don't think that was on purpose at all. I think it really was both of them just going for the ball.
2-14's going at it there. That's Diego Escuero. Yep.
Escuero gets into the back of Cobway. It'll be a free kick for Mueller. Here's Mueller now.
Little discrepancy, I think, here. That's Arce. Doesn't want to move back farther than what the official's telling him to. A lot of pettiness taking place here right now.
Sure, and that one goes deep and then punched out by Sequeira. A lot of pushing, shoving on that side of the field as well.
Throw in for the Skyhawks.
That'll be a throw in for, or looks like maybe a free kick. Free kick for the point. Throw in actually for point.
And the throw in for the Skyhawks.
Another throw in for point. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the or for CA. Well, no, be a throw in for Skyhawks. Under 30 minutes here to play in the second half. Rams trail 2-1.
If the last 30 minutes are like anything like this first 15 minutes, we're in for a
real treat.
Think of a real treat here.
We are. It's been a probably the most exciting game we've seen here at Sessions Field so far this year. Even though it hasn't gone in CIU's favor, definitely been entertaining.
One goal away. One goal away from tying this thing up. Good run there.
You believe that's Carnero. Can't keep it in bounds, and it'll be a throw in for point.
Throw in for point.
CIU trying to get the ball back, and that one's cleared out. And Hazelay will come up for that. And
what was that call?
I'm not sure what's.
Throw in way back up the field.
Okay. Gave him a throw in. A lot.
Little
closer.
bicycle kick there by the Skyhawks. Here's Daniels. To Barreto. Good move by Barreto.
Great call by the Rams. Ruth's teammates there telling him man on. Didn't see the guy behind him, but quickly
Throw in there for the Rams.
created space.
Here's Ruth. Here's an opportunity.
Go! Buckets.
Emilio Barreto with the goal and the Beautiful, well-placed assist by
I was just going to mention that.
Ruth on that play.
Couldn't have put it in a better spot.
Wow.
Cleared the corner there. Dropped it off right to him.
And I don't want to say I told you so, Corey, but I think we knew that this was coming.
Yeah. I think, like you said, you could feel it.
Just the way the nature of the game went with those 2 early goals by point, and then you kind of knew that not necessarily that CIU was a better team, but they just had the momentum going for the rest of the game, or up to this point at least. We'll see if Point gets some momentum back here. But
yeah, like you said, even when we were down 2-0, it kind of still felt like we had the momentum.
Yeah,
and they've
sure.
just really kind of stayed the course. There's a shot off the dome piece.
Picking up the loose ball there.
So now Rams just gotta get a goal here too, and this might be a chance here with Gordon.
So who you want in space here? Ooh, a lot of contact.
A lot of contact there. And here's Nathaniel
Ruth,
Ruth, kind of in the same spot he was in earlier, and that looks like a foul in the box. So Ruth will. Oh no, they will call a corner. That's not a foul. Just calling it and getting knocked out of bounds. And obviously, officials always hesitant to make that call on the. You really have to be 100% sure about the foul in the box, but got the corner now for Barreto.
Ooh,
Whiff on
there's
the
a
bicycle
fail right there. That'll be on Sports Center, not top 10.
Don't know about that, but it was a bit of a whiff on the on the bicycle kick. But regardless, Point ends up with the possession back, and they'll try to work their way up the field. And Barreto's just all over.
Good call there.
Number 22.
2 hands right on the back.
Hernandez. Quintanilla sends it up the field. And here's Carnero. Good pass to Ruth. Back to Gordon, who tries to use his heel to send that one in, but too much of the Skyhawks defense was around him there. And now Skyhawks have an attack here. Really only 3 defenders back for CIU, and this is a dangerous play, but it goes just wide left, and number 10, Asborn, was not able to get there in time. But good run by number 21, Arce, on that one. Excuse me, Arce.
Oof.
Good.
Nearly a great ball there. All the way from the back line.
Good pass, but nobody's there. So Mueller will track that one down for CIU. Well, Lay will track that one. Looks like almost like a pass back, but it wasn't. If there is a pass back, the keeper cannot pick it up with his hands. So that was a little dangerous. Here's Gordon trying to go to work.
Fancy footwork.
He does, beats one. Can't get by the second defender. Clean slide tackle by Espino, but he did get tripped up there.
Free kick for the Rams.
Arce and Ospina going at it. Dean Daniels now. Send that one deep down the field to Rafa. He's got a shot here. Ball. Can't find the back of the net, but good save by Gustavo Segura.
Good stretch by Gustavo Segura. Be a throw in for Skyhawks.
Got to feel like if the game stays the way it has, like we've talked about all night, the Rams are going to end up putting one more in. Really, this whole second half has been played on with the Rams on the offensive attack. Can't remember but a few opportunities, even on this side of the field, for the Skyhawks.
For sure. No, it feels like CIU is going to be able to get that goal in before the end of regulation, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, the Skyhawks do have the advantage in shots with 11-9 for CIU, but it does feel like the Rams have maintained more of the possession than the Skyhawks have, and they will pick that one up.
The Rams get a header on that, and then Hazel picking it up.
And there's Rafa now racing down the field. And he trips up the Skyhawks defender, Hernandez, and it'll be a free kick for the Skyhawks. But it feels like the refs have kind of regained control of this one, as maybe about 10 minutes ago. Well, it definitely wasn't the case.
Looked like we were headed for
the WWE
SmackDown versus Raw. Yeah.
SmackDown, yeah.
100%.
But
not on pay-per-view, but it would have been free tonight.
Corey Inman, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, back to soccer here, as Dean Daniels puts a good ball right into the center of the box, but that one will bounce into the hands of Gustavo Segura.
Nice control there by Lucas Conca.
That looks like it was not off the hand of Barreto, but it will go out of bounds. Under 20 minutes here to play in the second half. I know I've already said it, but this has been one entertaining game so far, Corey Inman.
Without question, this is all you can ask for as a fan. Shoot, as a player, these are the kind of games you love to play.
Yeah, for sure. He's kind of like late. This game really kind of has a playoff feel to it.
Sure.
I know that's thrown around a lot, but, we're getting kind of deeper into the season, and it does feel like, an AAC conference, tournament type game. It's Daniels. That's going out of bounds.
Be a throw in for point.
Like maybe he expected Mueller to be there.
Hernandez will throw it in for the Skyhawks. Barreto
Nice.
Here's
Way to win
Gordon.
that ball. Great win there.
Gordon trying to beat him. Can't. A lot of contact. Sends that one to Ruth, and it goes a little bit past him. But Ruth's got it back. Well, can't hold on to it. Taken away by Tonka. Here's Cervantes. Good defense by Mueller.
Here we
Here's
go.
Gordon. Gordon trying to find Bamboy.
Kevin Garces.
All right, we're back at it here after that short, I believe it was just a little water break. Pretty hot here in Columbia tonight, above 80 degrees, so sometimes when the humidity is that high, and they'll have a little stop. And here's a point on the attack. A miscue by Daniels. Quintanilla trying to keep it in bounds. Get to Spina, who's back to Quintanilla, who sends deep ball downfield. And there's Ruth. Good touch by Ruth.
Great touch.
Barreto gets stopped by the Skyhawks. Skyhawks looking for an opportunity. Daniels will get there. Send that one out of bounds.
Ball cleared up. You throw in for Skyhawks.
Be a throw in for point.
Ooh. No call there?
No call there. A lot of contact, but again, it's got to be, if it's in the box, it's got to be a lot of contact for the ref to feel comfortable calling that. Pressure by CIU. Espina on Hernandez. Hernandez has been active today, and he's got an opportunity here. That one will go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for, corner kick for point. Hernandez already has one goal here today. Trying to find his next one. That ball goes middle and sent over into the softball field. Goal kick for CIU. Here's
good
Cervantes
run.
now, looking for the shot. Sends middle, but looked like that was Kavanaugh not able to get a strong hold on it.
Throw in for the Rams.
Lamboy. Here's Gordon. To Lamboy.
Looked like Gordon got
Pummeled there.
Foul call. Free kick for the Rams.
Again,
fans exclaiming it's his senior day. I don't know if that means that you're not allowed to touch him, though.
I wasn't aware of that, but
Is that a rule?
I don't think that's a rule, Corey. Here we go. Barreto. Romulo sends it middle.
Wow.
Wow. Good shot by Romulo.
From that distance, that's
Crossbar for the keeper, so just taps it over.
That's all you can ask for. Savvy move by the veteran Gustavo Siquiera.
And Barreto will move over to take the corner.
And Romulo's he's had a couple pretty incredible shots here this year. One the last home game that was from the corner that put it right into the back left side of the net. Pretty impressive. And here he is on the corner tonight. Punched out by
Clear by the keeper.
Siquiera. Throw in by Ospina. To Rafa. Sorry, excuse me. To Ruth. Lamboy trying to send that one across. Knocked out by Hernandez. Hernandez is a good player. I'll say that much.
Yes.
He plays really hard. Just pretty talented overall player.
Gonna be a Rams throw.
Throw for CIU.
Great clear there by point defender.
Be a throw in for
The Skyhawks throw.
Skyhawks.
Substitution as well. Number 5, Martin Wainstein coming back on the field.
Wayne Stein coming in for Arce. Here is the throw in now for Hernandez. Here's an attack by the Skyhawks. Hazel Lake coming out.
Oh, wow.
And that one
Try and stop the ball.
was put into the back of the net.
Questionable decision. I don't know.
And Point takes a 3-2 lead with about 10 minutes to play.
Might have felt like his best shot there was working on who that was that put that in the back of the net, but tough position there for the young keeper to be in, Gordy.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough decision Hazelay's got to make there. And, I mean, who knows if it's the right or wrong. I mean, they scored, but
They may score if he stays as well. So
yeah, so it's a tough overall decision to make.
well, here we are, 10:47 left. Gonna need to stay aggressive and
Goal kick away.
Goal kick for, and that was, the goal was Martin Weinstein,
Who had just subbed in.
who had just come into the game.
Oof. Let me tell you something. You don't want to go up for a header with Dean Daniels.
You don't.
As I believe that's number 24. Dovecchio is just now realizing as he crumbles to the turf there.
Let's hope he's okay. I don't. That those are the concussion type scenarios there when two guys go up for a header.
For sure, no malicious intent, I don't think, on the part of Daniels. Just, I mean, the guy's bigger, stronger, taller than about every other guy out here. So you're going to feel it if you ever make contact with him.
So when CIU scores the equalizer with 8 minutes remaining, all CIU fans will get an 8-count nugget. We'll have a drop ball to restart play.
Yeah, drop ball here. Point will take it.
Whoa. It's like CIU wasn't ready.
Don't know.
No, keep it on. He didn't stop it. Really? Well, maybe he's restarting.
Yeah. Here's the drop. They're redoing the drop ball there. Doesn't look like everyone was
Boy,
set.
it was off to the races. The
They were
3-on-1
going.
break.
And there'll just be a little courtesy kick by Pinheiro to Point. Under 10 minutes here in the second half. CIU down 3-2.
Another break right here.
Shot.
Oof.
Well, I don't know if it was a cross or a shot, but whatever it was, it went over the goal. So
Goes over, be a goal kick for the Rams.
Looks like Coach Brindley has moved Dean Daniels to the
forward position.
forward
Yeah,
position.
looks like it. Gonna be trying to get him that goal here on senior night.
Would be a big one.
It would. It would be huge.
A throw in for the Rams.
Well done. Slide tackle there.
Be a throw in for the Rams.
Far
Giuliano
sideline.
with a good slide tackle. Be a throw in for CIU. Time is ticking away here, Corey. And the Rams need a goal. Just under or almost at 8 minutes here left in the second half.
They're going to get at least one more opportunity with the way they've been playing.
All right, we're now in.
I would think so.
Looking for that goal. Be a throw in for the Rams.
Just a matter of if they're going to capitalize on it or.
Or Mueller goes over the head of Rafael Pinheiro. Foul called. I don't know
Free kick for Point. Right at midfield.
again how much contact there really was there, but foul is called. Be a free kick for Skyhawks, taking their time here, trying to get some of these precious seconds to tick off the clock for Point.
throw in for point.
Throw in for the Skyhawks.
Clock stops. Is there a player down, Gordy? I think
Hard to
that's
see. Looks like,
Delvecchio.
yeah, Delvecchio looks like he's down. Hopefully he's okay. Will be a throw in for point, and they're on the attack now. Good D by Sonny. Machilo
Ball cleared out by CIU.
clears that one out to Canero, who sends up the field. That one got out of bounds. Under 6 minutes here in the second half.
Whoa.
And shot wide. Goal kick for the Rams.
I don't think that shot could have been more inaccurate by number 10 Pablo Acebron.
Here's Romero, Barreto to Mueller. Good ball by Mueller, trying to find Daniels. As we said before, Daniels has moved up to forward. That one gets into the box. Gordon, good defense by the Skyhawks.
Wow.
Looks like it went off the, must have gone off the goalpost for it to be a goal kick. So, be a goal kick for the Skyhawks.
That's one of the opportunities. See if they get another one.
Under 5 now. Desperation time for CIU. Magilo with the header. Romelo. Cobway. Good ball.
Oh, wow.
Shot by Carnero. Will go be deflected.
Corner right here.
Here we have a corner. Fans on their feet here at Sessions Field. 4 minutes left. Barreto, low line drive. Not cleared out by the Skyhawks. Giuliano, Magilo sends it into the box and it'll be headed out by Point. Throw in for CIU.
And another throw for the Rams.
Throw in for the Rams. And that looks like it's knocked out. Well, it looks like it will be knocked out by the Skyhawks, and it'll be another throw in for CIU.
Looks like the clock will stop. Another player's down.
Looks like another Point player has gone down here. Can't tell who it is. Throwing for CIU. Headed away by the Skyhawks. And it'll be a throw in for point.
Is it a free kick?
Free kick for
CIU.
CIU.
And we'll have a free kick for the Rams.
Feels like some of these stoppages and injuries are kind of taking away the energy.
Yeah, a little bit
It was
for sure.
rolling a little bit earlier, but I mean, no time really to worry about energy with 2:30 left. You just got to get the job done. It's a good opportunity right here.
Romulo Barreto will take the free kick, puts it into the box. Wow, looked like somebody would have had an opportunity there, but
Just out of reach for the Rams.
a little too far.
Kick for the Skyhawks. Stoppage of play.
And the goalkeeper all of a sudden is hurt. Again.
Take a break here for a minute. We're back here on the CIU Sports Network. Look like the goalkeeper for point,
We'll restart play with
Gustavo Sierra, had a little, maybe a back spasm.
Had to be something like that.
Yeah, stretching his back. Not sure what was going on there, but we're back in play now after multiple stoppages. Been maybe the longest 5 minutes I've ever experienced in a soccer game.
Has to be.
Corey.
I mean, we've had 3-4 injuries.
That one gets up to Daniels. Here's Cervantes. Rams really need to get the possession back. They're going to have a chance here with 1:44 left. The Rams can score here. Would have to say it'd be the play of the year in CIU soccer. Here's Weinstein, who scored a goal earlier, now with it for point. That one goes out of bounds.
Minute left here. Have to do or die.
And we have 1 minute to play. 1 minute.
1 minute left. Rams have got to get a goal. There's Mueller sending that one deep. Will be headed out by Point.
Well done.
It's going to be tough now for CIU to get the ball back with enough time to do anything. That'll be a throw in for Point, and that might do it. And we'll see what happens here. Point taking their time to throw it in. And we're under 15 seconds now.
10, 9,
And that'll do it here
7,
at Sessions Field. It's the Rams.
Tough
That's
loss.
a tough one.
2 tough losses today.
Yep. 2 tough losses. 2-1, first of all, in the women's game. And then another tough one here, 3-2 in the men's game. So, yeah, tough day all around here for CIU Rams, but a lot of fight on both teams. Rams will move to 3-3 on the season, and the Point Skyhawks will move to 3-1. So long, everybody. We'll see you next time on the CIU Sports Network.